What's up, you guys? This is Dan from PuffFresh.com, and I'm hanging out here with Matt and Mike of Marianas Trench.
Hello.
How you guys doing today?
Excellent.
Cool. So, you guys are making up a few dates for a tour that you had to get postponed and everything like that. Is everybody feeling good? These shows,
Yeah, everything's
well?
great. We've been running really, really well. I mean, the crowd response has been great. But the shows themselves, our performance has been really good. We're having a lot of fun. It's kind of cool to go back to playing the sort of personal shows. Like we do all these shows in Canada, but it's like usually 5,000 people or more, and you can't really see the crowd so much. But you're playing to like 500, 1,000, or 1,500 people even. You can still really kind of see every face, and it's a different experience, and it's cool to go back to that.
you guys are pretty huge in Canada, huh? I mean, you guys were just on the, what were the video awards that you were just?
The Music Video Awards.
Yeah, you guys were nominated for 7 things, and you won 2 of them. I mean, you guys are like kings over there. So,
I would say we're kings. I think Beaver's still king.
I think Beaver's still king. But, we actually just came from Toronto where we won MBAs for 2 days ago, and that was a ride and a good time.
You guys showed up in like a big bouncy castle.
Yeah. You said the king thing. I'm like, well, we can't ride in
Yeah.
the castle.
We came in a castle and we had inflatable horse costumes that we were inside of, and
How'd you come up with that idea?
I don't
They're
know.
all kind of like that. They come in pieces. I remember seeing those weird costumes like that, something like that on a long time ago. We talked about it, and it was pretty funny. So we did that, but I don't know how the whole thing goes together. Everybody sort of pitches in their ideas, and we decided what's going to be this ridiculous and fun for us to do.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are really, really big on your performance, obviously. I mean, and that you guys just, what influences you to go like big with all of that and just like put on like such like a big, intricate like thing?
Oh, it's just nice to have something that stands out. You know, often you go to a show and you just see Dan on stage doing their thing, and I'm sure that's great, but we try and turn the live show into something unforgettable for the fans, and it also makes it a little more fun for us too. You know, you're not doing well, you are doing the same thing over and over again, but there's more to it than just like.
It's a different, the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's more for the crowd experience, obviously.
Now, coming over to the States and everything like that, I mean, how does that compare to Canada? Obviously, you guys, like I said, you guys are kings in Canada. Come on, you have to accept that. I mean, does coming to the States kind of like bum you out or?
No, it's so exciting. The cool thing is we did this like we did in Canada, where we worked our way one tour after another, grinding our way up the sort of ladder and get to a point where you can headline your own tours and then play arenas and stuff like that. And then to come back here, I remember at one point thinking, because it's such a big country, we can't do it like playing it down 10 times to play, I don't know, at least 1,000 shows to really make the same kind of thing. So it's a little bit daunting, but you do also know that you can do it because you have done it. So there's a little more confidence in the methods. But we've just been really lucky. And for some reason, maybe it's just because the internet gave us a little bit more of a foundation here, or it's catching on quicker here or something, but we are getting a way stronger early response than we did in Canada. It's like we're selling out our shows, all these shows. Their first headlining string of dates, it's really crazy to see that kind of reaction already. Super encouraging.
Slowly taking over the world, huh?
Absolutely, that's the plan.
Slowly making a living all over the world.
If you guys were the world leaders, I mean, what would be the first thing that you did?
World leaders in what?
Everything. I mean, you guys like when I say take over the world, I mean you guys like the world is yours.
Yeah, he means like we rule the world. I would change all currency to a unit called the dollar. This euro stuff.
Would it be the Canadian dollar or would it be the?
Perhaps, I don't know. We'll see which one feels right. Or it could be U.S. dollars, but it has to be multicolored. It's really easy to figure out what you've got in your pocket.
It's true, and I mean it's prettier too. I don't know.
It's pretty, yeah. I haven't seen Australian money yet, but I hear apparently it's like that too, really colorful.
Yeah. What would you do?
So much power.
Your first order of business.
So much power. My first order of business would be. I don't know. I would be corrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. I don't know what kind of.
It wouldn't be for the benefit of the world.
It would definitely be for my own benefit.
Well, obviously, I mean you're ruling the world. It's your show.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. You could get you require every restaurant to sell Chipotle or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Is
something
he the
cool.
dictator?
No.
Oh, you guys say that movie. That's pretty funny.
I would change a few words in all
words
languages.
in the language. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't understand. It's just,
No,
go
I
see it. It's cool.
go see the Dictator apparently. So now, fans are pretty crazy, huh? You guys, I mean, not crazy in a good way.
Yes.
Does it ever become like a bad, weird thing?
No.
Never?
No, not really. I mean, every once in a while I get the odd thing. Somebody's just a little bit too overzealous, invades the personal space a little more than you would like, because we're all just humans. But you know, 99.999% of the time, everybody's awesome. All of our fans, they're nuts.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, what's the craziest thing that somebody's done for you, or?
We good crazy and had the opportunity to milk some cows on the morning farm.
Really?
Playing in the prairies in Canada. We never got to do it at the time we work, but the offer was there. Probably still standing. I don't know, just getting to.
So if you ever get bored, you want to come milk cows with me? Or?
Yeah, maybe. Might do it too.
I mean, you ever read anything on the internet about like getting shipped with anybody or anything weird like that?
No,
Really? That's odd.
we've managed to not make enough enemies yet.
No, I mean that's always a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's just funny.
Uh-huh.
These are always good for publicity, though. It's so weird.
Okay, so if we were to do mock elections for your band, right?
Do which?
Mock elections, you know, in high school with like the yearbooks and all that stuff. All right, I'm gonna run down the list and you guys tell me who you think would fit each category.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you think's the best dancer?
Josh.
Who's the best? Who is the easiest to bring home to mom?
Ian.
The worst driver?
Me.
Mike.
Although Josh is? No, it's me.
Who has the best physique?
Matt.
Ian.
The best eyes?
Ian.
The most business driven?
Mike.
Me.
Who's a kid at heart?
Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, Josh, I guess 50-50 and really serious and really kid.
Who is the biggest flirt?
You or Mike.
Probably what it was.
With each other?
We are, our bunks are across from each other. Hey.
Who has the best smile?
Sure.
Who's the drama king?
Probably Josh.
Oh, Josh.
You guys ever see the hashtag Marianas Trench 2?
Two?
And then a location. I mean, you guys are getting a ton of them. Singapore, Philippines, Southeast Asia,
Oh, I see.
Brazil,
Oh, I see, yeah.
Marianas Trench 2. Are you planning on hitting up any locations that you normally wouldn't in the future?
Yes. There's some overseas stuff happening. We're going to the Philippines.
Philippines is confirmed, and there are other stuff that
other
are
stuff in that area.
That you can't really talk about?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know.
All right.
We never know what we're allowed to say, so we just say that.
Uh-huh.
Less is more.
Who's your favorite band to tour with?
We've toured with Carter Jepson a lot. She's wonderful in the bands.
Super
Awesome.
nice.
They're my favorite guys ever.
Yeah, band on the new CDs.
New cities, yeah.
Simple Plan were really nice guys, all time low. Those guys are all really easy to tour with. Like, it's a good, fun show, but everybody got along really well.
Uh-huh.
That's probably the best ones.
When you guys walk into a room, what song would you want to play every time you walk into a room?
Probably
Stand
Stay.
True by Metallica.
Yeah, probably Staying Alive.
Yeah?
Then I feel like I could strut in every room. I wouldn't just walk.
All right. Well, that about wraps it up, you guys.
Thank you.
No,
thanks
thank
very
you.
much.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm Matt.
I'm Mike.
Mike. We're from Marianas Trench, and a crush is fresher than a fridge.
The fridge? It's almost the same. Complete
Try to make it the same.
That's pretty. How fresh is fresher than good produce? That's pretty funny.
All right.
The fridge?